Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Caleb, and this is my lovely wife, and she knows absolutely, literally nothing. Zero. And that's like on a good day.
I coded a little.
About coding. Okay, I helped her do a Hello World like 4 years ago. And that took like 3 hours. So we're going to be teaching her Node.js and MongoDB.
What is that?
That's what we're going to find out. This should be an interesting experience. Please pray for me. And also for her endurance, because it doesn't come overnight. It takes time. So you ready to get into this?
I guess. I'm kind of being forced to do this.
What are you looking forward to this? What are your goals?
Well, what are we making?
We're making a REST API.
What's that do?
Well, I'll get into that, but basically it's how apps get data from a backend.
I am not interested in programming, so I don't want to do it.
Okay, how about I'll make a goal for you? I, Aaron Curry, want to come out of this a better, stronger individual with more intelligence in the computer eras, the computer stuff.
Okay.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
So what you're going to do is you're going to open a terminal.
I can actually do this. I've seen it on your computer a couple times. Just give me a minute. I'm serious. I can do this. I think it might be that one, but let me... Oh no, it's right here.
Yeah. Awesome. Now what you can do, and I'm going to be like tempted to like reach over this whole time, but yeah, just for a viewer's sake, you can go to View,
What?
or you can go to
This?
Shell,
This?
New Window, hover over that, and then choose Custom. Boom.
Are there other colors?
That's the colors I chose.
What? Can
There's
I
other
pick
ones.
something else?
Sure.
It's grass. Ew! Oh, that's terrible.
We're not going to get anywhere.
Ocean. I
That's
like
pretty.
that one.
All right, zoom in using. Okay, you know that. A little more. It's too. So I can't even see it back here. All right, that's a little better. All right.
Can you guys see?
So in order to develop a backend, and just so you know, I have less than probably 40 hours of screen time with Node.js. So like, I don't know what I'm doing either, but we're gonna figure it out together. So when you download Node.js, it's a backend software.
Okay.
You get a package manager, which is basically like an app store for developers, right? You can just get like little pieces of application code that you can use in your software.
You have to pay for it?
No, it's all free, I think. Well, there might be different licenses, but like, yeah, it's free.
Okay.
And you can download that, or you can use that by saying npm. So if you
I type that in?
Yep, npm.
M?
N for
N.
for node. PM.
I was gonna do MP. Okay.
Yep, and then just press enter. And you can tell that it works because you get stuff, right? Normally if you type something, if you just type something random,
What does this mean?
type some random stuff in
I
there.
feel like crying already.
Just
Okay.
type some random
Words?
stuff. Yeah, just whatever you want.
Oh. Hello.
Alright. Press enter. And you can see nothing happens.
How do I tell? It looked like something happened.
It says command not found.
Okay.
Right? So what that means is there's not a command for what you just typed, hello. But when you type npm, you got a whole list of stuff, so that means it's installed. So if you're following along with this video, you'll want to go download Node.js, and it should come with npm. So that's how you can verify that you got it ready to go.
So this installed something when I type that in?
No, it's just proof that it already is installed.
Oh.
Follow? You follow?
I guess.
We're going to start by making a brand new application. So you're going to say npm I. Go
Right
ahead.
now?
Yep, right. Space. I. Express. Enter. Beautiful.
That doesn't look good to me. It says warn. 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 What does that mean?
That doesn't.
mean?
You know what?
You're gonna make me start over.
I'll make you start over. So, Say MKDIR
MKDIR
space
space
Aaron. Yep. CD Aaron.
CD Aaron.
So that's how you make a directory and then change into that directory. Press enter. So you're in.
Are you sure you're teaching me how to code?
This has gone really bad. I'm sorry. Now what you need to do is you need to say npm init. Init, like initialization, like one word. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
what?
it's good.
What's wrong with it?
It's just I usually don't put a space after the hyphens, but I don't know if it matters or not. I don't think it does.
I didn't do any. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Oh.
What did you do wrong?
Yeah, get rid of that space.
I just go
if
back.
you press the up arrow key.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, too far.
Oh,
Down.
no.
Then back up. Yeah.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
What? Oh, Caleb, are you messing with me?
Awesome. So that is the file that I was looking for. All right, so we created that. Now we need to open up Visual Studio Code. So when you say npm init, you're initializing a new application. And you can open it in Visual Studio Code. And then open folder. And then Aaron.
Eating. Open this?
No, just the folder.
Oh.
Yep. Awesome. Check that package.json. So this is JSON. It's a way to represent
Oh,
data.
it's so pretty.
So we basically have this application. It's the absolute minimum thing. It doesn't do anything. So what we need to do is we need to install some key components or dependencies to allow us to build applications. So we can go back to the terminal. You just swipe 3 fingers. Other way. All right, and the things I want to install are npm I or install. Yeah, you can type install. One more L. Yeah. There you go. So this is how you install different packages. So this is like downloading the app from the App Store, but we're doing it from the project directory.
What does NPM mean again?
Node Package Manager. So we're using the package manager.
Okay.
We're installing one of them.
Okay.
And we want to install Express.
So it did something?
Yeah, we installed Express, which is used to make an API. And now we want to install MongoDB.
Okay. Is it just the same way?
Yep, same exact.
Okay. NPM install Mongo.
Yep. All right, awesome. One more. This one is called NodeMon. And what NodeMon does is it allows us to have our server restart every time we change code. So it just makes our lives a little easier. Awesome. Now go back to your code. Just swipe 3 fingers.
So,
babe.
what's the difference between this and the other thing?
What other thing?
This one, the Visual Studio Code. Like, why can't we just type this in Visual Studio?
Cause like the terminal, the terminal you can execute commands.
Okay.
But Visual Studio Code you just edit like text files. So with the terminal, when you type something, it happens automatically. It's like a feedback
Like
loop.
it changes things on your computer.
Yeah. All right. Now check that out. You have 3 new dependencies.
Oh, I didn't notice that anything changed.
You see that?
Oh, one says Express and then
Yeah.
MongoDB and then NodeMon.
Yeah. So high five.
Oh, how does it change like that?
So that's what npm does. It modifies your package.json.
Okay.
So this package.json describes your application and what dependencies you have. So then you can just give this package.json to me, and I can download the dependencies and I can run your application.
Oh.
What are you learning so far?
I typed some stuff into the terminal and it went into this thing.
Yes.
And I downloaded Express, MongoDB, and NodeMon.
And what does the package.json do?
I have no idea.
All right, this describes what your application needs to work, the dependencies. So you need these 3 things in order to run your application.
Okay.
But basically, you have the bare minimums for a Node.js application. Oh, so bug. Could you go to the files on the left and right-click and click New?
What?
The files.
This?
You see all your files there?
This?
Yeah, right-click. Yeah, right there.
This?
Yeah. And let's go with app.js. No, index.js. I don't think it matters, but we're going to go with index. Yep. And here is where you're going to write your application code.
What is my application gonna do?
Oh, that should have been probably talked about at the beginning. So you're going to be creating what's known as an API.
Okay.
Application Programming Interface or something like that. So basically, you know when you use like an iPhone app in a website, like your data is shared on them? Like if you go to Facebook or something on your phone versus your computer, you have the same account. Well, more than likely, all that data is on a back end that you can access that data from the app or from the website using this API. That's what APIs are for. They kind of are like hallways or doors to get certain data.
Okay.
Cool? You understand?
Kinda, yeah.
Really? Wow. Say it to the camera. You understand? Alright, what you're going to do now is you're going to say...
Am I actually coding now?
Yes. Const express. Space express. And then an equals sign. Space? Equals, yeah, space between everything pretty much.
Okay.
And we're going to say require. Yep, and then open parentheses.
Parentheses.
the circle things.
What's a parenthesis?
And then on the outside, use a semicolon.
Semicolon. Okay.
Is that... No, that's a colon.
Oh.
And then inside there, you're going to put quotes, single quotes probably. And then express. And you're going to say const app express parentheses. And then on the outside, a semicolon. Got it? Alright, now what you want to do is say app.listen. So this is saying we want to basically open one of these doors for people to access our application. And inside, you're going to open the parentheses and close it, and then put a semicolon.
Oh, no space?
No space. And that door for people to access this application is through what's known as a port.
Okay.
So when you use websites on the internet, typically things are exposed through like port 40, and there's a bunch of different, or not 40, 80, and there's a bunch of different common ones. So we're going to use port 3000, which is the default for this. So just put 3000, comma, and then you're going to say, we'll just say console.log, and then put an E after console. And then open and close parentheses.
Open and close in there?
Another set of parentheses, yeah. Inside. Awesome. And in there, you can put whatever you want as long as it's in quotes. Or it's a number. You've been editing way too many of my videos.
You usually make pizza.
Alright, we'll go with tacos. You gotta quote it though.
What?
You gotta put quotes around it.
Single quotes?
I don't think it matters, but I prefer single quotes. Alright, and then save it. So you see that dot up there at the top? That means it's not saved. You always want to save.
Okay.
So save. Command S. And we're going to go back to the terminal. Oh, sure. Alright, now to run this thing, you can say node mon space index.js, which is the name of our file. So that's how we start our application.
Okay.
Press enter. And look, it says tacos. All that work just for it to say tacos. Alright, now, this has been going on a while, but before we end, we'll do one cool thing, okay?
Wait, what's the point of putting that? I don't understand.
You basically just made a web server, and all it does is says tacos, and you can't even access it, so it's pretty pointless, honestly. But we're going to make it useful. We're going to make people be able to access this.
Okay.
So go over to the code again.
What?
You can just swipe 3 fingers. So, yeah, look at that. So easy. Line 3, press enter twice, and then go up a line. Yeah. And here you're going to say
Is
app.
that just to make it pretty?
Yeah, app.get. Oh, look at this typing speed. Parentheses, close. And then
I was at the top of my class for typing.
and then you put a semicolon at the end. Alright, now this is going to take 2 arguments. Arguments are separated by commas, so you have 2 arguments here. 3000 is the first argument, and then console.log is the second argument. We're going to do something similar.
Why are we fighting? Okay.
Alright, so the first one you're going to put empty set of quotes. Yeah, and then put a / in there, actually. Yep. And then go outside and put a comma.
Why'd you want to put, like, this in quotes and this not in quotes?
Numbers don't go in quotes.
Okay.
Then you're going to put a callback function. So to do that, basically, we're going to make it so if you open a web browser, and then just go to localhost 3000.
You just type that in?
Yeah. Alright, it says cannot get /. So we want to make it so you can. This is so hard. This is like so advanced, right? You should be doing like basic Python.
Why are you not showing me basic stuff then?
Because this is useful. We want to be able to get data from this, but it says it can't.
Okay.
So we are making it so it can get. So in order to do that, that's why we say app.get. We're making the code to do that.
Oh, they're trying to get a /.
They're trying to get data, right? The / just means the default web page, like localhost 3000. So we just got that. And now we're trying to say what the user gets in return. So the syntax for that is a set of parentheses on the outside using equals and an arrow. And then curly braces, set of curly braces.
Oh, no.
Now press enter. Beautiful. Right, here's where you put the response. And then inside those parentheses, go inside of there, and I want you to type REQ, comma, RES, and a space after the parentheses, or the comma. Not there, before after the comma. Beautiful. Go inside the function. Yeah. Tab.
Tab?
Yep.
Who uses tabs?
Okay, 4 spaces. Tabs for spaces, it's up to you. And
4?
RES dot send parentheses semicolon. You're getting the hang of this. It's starting to make sense, ain't it? Like how to type it out, the actual syntax.
Yeah.
This is JavaScript.
But...
So you can put whatever you want inside those parentheses.
I don't like this part.
We're not talking about tacos.
Oh, we're talking about friends?
Yeah, we're talking about friends.
Okay.
Don't lie. Alright, what's the problem here? Why is it red?
It looks like I spelled it wrong, but I don't think I did, so.
Doesn't matter. I want you to think about this one. This is your first debugging session.
Parentheses.
Not parentheses.
This.
Yeah, those. Awesome.
What are those called?
Quotes.
Quotes.
Now go to your terminal. Go to your terminal. Which way do you swipe? One more.
What? Oh.
See, it refreshed the code, and it said tacos again because you saved it. It noticed it changed, and it updated your server. So now it's going to give you some new stuff.
Oh.
So if you go back to the web browser
Okay.
and do a refresh, I don't like people.
I really don't.
Right, so let's do a review because that's a lot.
Okay. So in order to put words on a web page that nobody's ever going to go to.
Well, it's more than an application can consume this. So think, I developed the world's greatest
So I'm putting like data into this. This is my data.
Yeah, it's fake data. It just says I don't like people.
Right.
You know?
But it could say tacos, pizza, burrito.
Or people, yeah. Tell me what you did.
I don't really know what I did. We've been recording for 36 minutes.
All right, we're gonna end here, but we gotta wrap this up before we go to part 2.
No. No.
When you have a website like calebcurry.com,
Okay.
somewhere in the world, we just don't see it, it's being ran on a server, right? So you can get something similar to this with the stuff that's happening on the server.
All right.
And you can make that server say whatever you want when people visit web page. This is the back end. The users aren't going to see this.
Mm-hmm.
So you just put
For
tacos,
good reason.
but you don't have to put anything. You could have put application starting. That would have made more sense. Our application's purpose is going to allow people to get data from our database. So then we can build an iPhone app to get that data. So did you get that? You want to send it back? Are you good?
You're like my chemistry tutor.
Oh, that's so terrible. I'm sorry. Oh, you understand? A little bit.
I mean...
Good enough.
I couldn't do this again.
This was serious progress for only 40 minutes of coding. Yeah, alright. So that's it. Would you like to conclude?
That was loads of fun. I think I yawned 5 times.
Wow, you were obviously fried, so let me finish. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know. Let us know if you'd like a part 2, because if this gets lots of views, you better believe I'm gonna make my wife love coding. She's gonna be like senior software engineer. Thank you, Erin.
Thanks for having me.
You are free.
Thank you.
And don't forget to subscribe, everybody.
Peace.
Bye!